today we're going to take you from this
to
that!
All right, we had an aggressive rooster that was really hurting our other roosters, way beyond pecking order stuff, was chasing them around, being really aggressive. So he's going to be dinner tomorrow night. Wynne is in the process of plucking him now. Dip him in water. We run about 180, 190 degrees.
Get the stick
Not
on.
quite boiling. Take him in, leave him in for about a 5 count, 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, 5 1000. Pull him out and start plucking again.
Oh, I almost touched my toes.
That's it. Rinse and repeat until he has no more feathers. And then we'll finish cleaning.
These are like not the...
If you get the water too hot and you get up around boiling, you'll rip the skin a lot easier. You don't have to worry about the tail feathers, they're getting cut off. You want the little ones on the body.
Okay. So,
Those, Lily, right there.
right here.
Okay, there you go, Lily. Good job.
Ew.
All right, Wynne's in the process of cutting it up for the freezer. This is the very first time she's ever done this, so I'm helping her as little as possible. Wynne did not grow up hunting or fishing or anything, so she's just learning all this for the first time. So she's trying to work her way around that joint, and I think she's about got it. There she goes. She's got the feet off, or 1 foot off. So this is her first time. She's trying to open him up now so she can get the guts out. And we are not going to eat the organ meat. We're not quite in apocalypse mode just yet. So that's going to go to the dogs. Tonight when we feed the dogs, we'll just mix it in with their dog food raw. Give them a nice little treat. This other knife may be sharper if you want to switch. We've got our little cleaning kit right here that we got from, I believe it came from Cabela's. It works out pretty good. We use it processing deer or whatever we need to process.
I'm cutting this hole.
All that comes off, yeah. The tail, it'd be one big open hole there. Just like when you buy chicken from the store, how you pull everything out of the tail area, all that's gone.
Alright, so since I've split here, just cut straight down here.
You can cut through that bone if you want, yeah. Cut through the tailbone there, that's fine. But you can cut around it if you want.
I just don't want to cut.
You're not going to hurt anything. Now he's older. This chicken's, what do you say, 2 years old?
1 year. 18 months.
18 months old, so he's going to be a little bit tough. So he'll probably end up getting slow cooked or crock potted. We might try cooking him in the oven, but since we left the skin on him, but you have to cook him real low, like 225 for about 2.5 hours, maybe even 3 hours to make it for him to be edible. Now open him up. You got to get your hand in there. Cut on up a little bit more.
This way?
Yeah. Just see, cut up till you hit that. There you go. A little bit further till you hit. There you go. Now you can get your hand in there. And this, try not to bust anything if you can help it. Try to pull it out as intact as possible. But if you do, we can just rinse it out really, really good. You may cut it up a little bit more if you need to.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna hurt nothing. Go right up that bone if you can, right up beside it or whatever. Alright, Wynne got everything out of the back side. Now she's working on cutting the neck out. She's trying to preserve that flap of skin, so she's putting towards a little bit of time and effort to do that. And that skin will lay down over that opening, and it helps preserve some of the moisture in when you cook. If she doesn't push through the skin over here. It takes a little bit of effort, it takes a little bit of practice to get it right.
Probability of me not.
This is her very first one. Well, she's seen it done, but this is her first time actually doing it herself. And next time, the kids are going to try. So
Amy, trust me.
Lily wants to try, but we think we're going to wait. We might make her wait a couple more years. And we'll probably take that neck, and it'll get stuck over to the side. It'll probably go into the broth. Once we eat the chicken, we'll take the carcass that's left, plus the neck. And if we didn't give the organ meat to the dogs, we'll throw that in there as well. And that'll all be made into a broth. Try not to waste as little as possible. And then the broth will be used later on for some soup.
Yummy soupy. I have some soup tonight. Chicken soup.
I'll get it all pieced together. You about to get the skin, man. You're still gonna have to cut more of it out again to set. Tap it. There you go.
That's a good idea.
Here. There you go.
Okay.
All right, Wynne has everything out. We kind of just give you a little sample here. If you look over here, Wynne will point to the neck, and then she's got the heart, she's got the gizzard, the liver, and then the kidneys, which the kidneys, throw those away, Wynne. Those are not edible. Now, if you go here, she's going to cut the gizzard in half. And the way the gizzard works is, before you cut it, Wynne, hold on, the chickens have trouble digesting food. They don't have teeth. So what they do is they pick up rocks and pebbles, and they go inside of the gizzard. Then everything gets mashed up inside the gizzard. So when she cuts this up, it should be full of dirt and grains and corn. And there you go. You can see it. Hopefully you can see it. It's full of grain and corn. And let me back out a little bit. And that's what the gizzard looks like.
You can see the rocks and pebbles.
The rocks and pebbles in it, and that helps them digest their food. The chicken, this is the chicken we slaughtered yesterday. If you notice, it's a little thinner than what you might get from a grocery store, a little yard bird. And then we're also going to do, Ian's going to prep ribs, and he's going to do a video on how he puts together his rub and how he does his ribs. So with that, we're going to get started. We got olive oil over here, baby, already.
More?
Yeah. What we're doing is we have some pepper-infused olive oil. We've never tried this, so we're going to give it a shot. And we always rub our chicken down really good with olive oil to make sure everything's good to go.
Are we going to stuff it?
We are not stuffing it today.
Onion, carrots?
No.
Okay.
We still got a few feathers on here. All right, give me a little more olive oil, Ian.
I think that's good. Get the under the drumsticks.
That's good. A little bit, there we go.
Yummy!
All right.
Yummy in my tummy.
So what we do is when we do our whole chickens, we put a nice coat of seasons on. We'll rub them on in a minute.
I do.
We'll do some pepper.
Can I help?
Yep, absolutely.
I can rub.
You can rub a little bit of chili powder, give it a little bit of heat. We're gonna do.
I can rub the chicken.
We're gonna be garlic. Wait a minute, you got the garlic. What do I do with the garlic?
Dad, I can rub that.
Yeah, rub it in.
I can rub.
Rub it in. Rub all that in. Rub it in.
Do the bottom side, Dad. Ew.
Rub the back side in between the joints.
And ew.
All right, flip them over. All right, rub all that down.
Ew, I'm touching the hot sauce.
It's okay. We wash your hands.
Is this raw meat? This raw? Yeah, Lily.
This is raw meat.
I get a raw meat. This is my first time.
All right. All right, that should be good. Now we'll flip it over.
Can you put a tail on
I will. Hold on. Let me wash my hands first before I touch the chair. All right, got the bird pretty good to go. I'm going to give him a little bit more pepper. And we also love garlic. We eat garlic on everything. Okay, now we got it done. We got the oven preheated. We're going to go in 235 for 2 hours. The bird's 18 months old, so he's going to be a bit tough. So we're going to have to cook him for a long time. We'll check him at 2 hours and see what his temperature is, or see the internal temperature. As long as he's got internal temperature, we'll probably pull him out, maybe broil him, get a nice skin on it if we need to.
To